For ACUSports.com, I'm Grant Boone, talking some golf here with head coach Tom Shaw. The fall season has just ended with a tournament in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and you got a top 10 finish from Garrett Glanton. And Garrett really seemed to emerge this fall season to me. What'd you see from Garrett?
I saw the same thing. He's 1 year older, 1 year more experienced, and he's a great player. And he came to play every single event. He didn't see a down tournament this whole fall.
And he really excelled in some terrific fields. I mean, he was racking up birdies by the bushel, wasn't he?
Garrett can make a lot of birdies. We play 4 different styles of golf courses in our fall season, and Garrett played them all well, and he's a birdie machine. We've got to eliminate some of the bogeys, but there is no doubt he is going to string together some birdies and have some low rounds.
And so as you talk to him getting ready for the championship season in the spring semester, is there a way to try to temper that, to say, I don't want to cut back from the thing that makes you make the birdies, right. But is there a way we can find, have you found in your experience that you can do that with a player?
Well, some players you can. Garrett's just an aggressive player, and he likes taking chances, and some of those chances are warranted. Some we can talk about. You know, maybe here we don't take a driver off the tee. Maybe we take an iron off the tee and get in play. And he's learning that. That's why he's a better player. He's improved every year he's been here. And I think with more experience and just wisdom, maturity, he'll start eliminating those bogeys, but keep the birdies.
Bryce Dooley and Alex Klaus also had some flashes this fall, didn't they?
Yes, Garrett, Bryce, and Alex, you have a 1, 2, 3 guy that I would stack up against anybody in the conference. Alex has come in as a freshman and played great. You certainly don't expect your freshman to carry a lot of the load as Alex has, but he's a different animal. And Bryce is just a very steady player, has become much more consistent in his ball striking. He's a better putter than he was last year. Bryce is somebody I think that you can count on every week. He's been consistent every week.
You went up against some really good competition. I know that at the event you played down in Houston, that was won. The medalist, the individual winner of that event, is a Western Amateur champion, which is one of the biggest amateur events in all of golf. Give me a sense of the overall competition you faced.
Well, we want to play against all kinds of competition from all parts of the country, and that's why we go to Colorado. That's why we go to Louisiana, Houston, New Mexico. I want my guys to be exposed to the best teams in the country, and we saw a lot of that. We saw some Colorado and Colorado States that are just great teams up in the western part of the country. But at Houston, we saw Houston, which is an outstanding team. SMU, we saw some great programs there, and I think our guys held up well, and I think have achieved a little bit of confidence that, hey, we're not that far off of where we need to be.
Well, the weather's beginning to change a little bit, and perhaps some practice schedules could be impacted. But what is the parting thought for your guys as they head into maybe 4 months before they play in an ACU sanctioned event again?
We'll tell them, listen, we did some great things this fall, but we're not anywhere near where we need to be. So take heart that you fared well against some really stiff competition. Your final round scoring averages were some of the best we've ever seen. We have 3 guys with some of the lowest stroke averages that we've ever had. But we need to get better. We need to continue to improve. Let's build off that momentum. Let's not take just 3 months off and put the clubs away. We need to continue to improve so that when February comes around and we gear up again in Alabama, which is going to be a terrific field, we need to be ready. We can't afford to take time and shake the rust off. We need to be ready. So this is what that time of the year is for.